levels from here.
Avinnash, you'd agree with that?
I think, Prashant, the momentum will be maintained as long as 8150 continues to be maintained, and more importantly, I think now the action would be more stock specific from the coming week. We would be having Infosys numbers on Monday, and then most of the frontline IT companies start. So I think, yeah, so probably, I think once we see the corporate results, I think broadly banking, FMCG, commercial vehicles, or for that reason, even IT companies, the broad trend is this could be the bright spots. I think the rate sensitives or maybe the cyclicals, especially metals, real estate, construction, these sectors could possibly see some pain. So my sense is I think the markets could possibly now look at what kind of earnings numbers the markets would throw and clearly what happens, post the results, because clearly if there are some good positive surprises, like the entire street is expecting nothing great to come from the Q2 numbers. But if at all some positive surprises do come in, then I think the rally would definitely, inch up further, levels of 80-100 plus kind.
Bajaj Corp reported numbers, right? The hair oil company yesterday. It's a favorite, very widely held. It's done very well. There was a 10% miss on the profits. So this is just a small example, but it's kind of hard to imagine how, especially consumer staple companies, even actually, or the auto companies on the discretionary side will do very well in Q2. There are sectors which should do well, but I'm just saying that what you need is incremental surprise. So that's kind of hard to come by.
Just to add, numbers are not all that bad. If you see the operating margin improvement, almost 100 basis point improvement, clearly on 11% rise on top line, I think they showed a 25% growth in the profits. So I think the street was looking at something much more than what Bajaj
Corp. Against what is expected, right?
Exactly. So that's the reason, there could be some watering down effect on particular stocks and some sort of selling post the results. So I think clearly that could happen because we are not going to see very strong numbers. More or less, I think moderate to steady kind of growth numbers could possibly
a table which